Total Pro Sports presents 15 Facts You Probably Didn't Know About Johnny Manziel. Johnny Manziel makes more headlines off the field than he does on the field. His habit for caring more about partying than football has made him a bit of a laughingstock across the planet. Aside from being a party animal and third stringer on the Cleveland Browns, there's a lot you probably did not know about the interesting life of the Johnny Football Chronicles. Here are 15 facts you probably did not know about Johnny Manziel. Number 15. Grab a glove. If Manziel wants to party, maybe he should play baseball, where they don't tend to be as strict as the NFL organizations. Manziel was drafted by the San Diego Padres in the 2014 MLB draft as a shortstop. Believe it or not, he could very well end up there if every football team decides he's not worth the risk. Number 14. Don't copy that. Over. You know that awesome nickname Manziel has, Johnny Football? Better not steal it or open up a pizza parlor with that name. The nickname Johnny Football is officially a registered trademark, so don't even try to steal it. Number 13. Beats with Drake. Manziel, to the shock of no one, is actually great friends with popular Canadian rapper Drake. He's even been spotted hanging out with Justin Bieber. Maybe that's where his money sign comes from. Is it possible that Manziel listens to their music to get himself amped up for games? Number 12. Jerry. Remember when Manziel was a great player and many thought he was capable of going first overall in the NFL draft in 2014? Well, he actually fell to the 22nd overall in the draft by the Cleveland Browns. However, Dallas Cowboys owner Jerry Jones strongly considered taking him before settling with guard Zach Martin. Hey, the Cowboys had Tony Romo. Why let him go? Number 11. Johnny almost no football. Manziel's family, like many people in Texas, became filthy rich in the oil business. Thanks to his family wealth, Manziel was actually fairly close to avoiding the professional athlete route. That's right, Manziel thought about not playing ball, but rather stick with the family business. Time will tell if he should have gone that way. Number 10. Johnny Love. Do you believe that Manziel doesn't gain enough media attention? Contrary to what the average citizen will tell you? Well, CBS sure wanted you to notice Manziel. During his time at Texas A&M, they opted to have a Johnny camera to focus on his close-up reactions and lip reading, as if we didn't hear or see enough of Johnny Football. Number 9. Bigfoot. Despite his mere height of being 6 feet tall, which isn't anything spectacular for a professional athlete, Manziel could trick Sasquatch scientists if he wanted to. That's because the man has a ridiculous feet size of 15, which is hard to believe considering he's not necessarily a giant in stature. Perhaps Manziel will be able to be a stunt double in Hollywood someday with those gigantic feet. Number 8. A man of many sports. Before playing football in high school, Manziel was a talent in other sports like baseball and golf. He's actually really good at golf. At the Pebble Beach golf course, Manziel shot an incredibly impressive 79 there. If you don't follow golf, that's really good. Just another sport that Manziel could consider when his NFL career ends. Number 7. Royal friends. LeBron James is the greatest basketball player on the planet, and his nickname, The King, is fitting for a dominant figure. Hey, Manziel's also friends with LeBron. They starred in a McDonald's commercial together, and Manziel joined his LRMR agency as management. Seriously, who isn't Manziel friends with these days? Number 6. Beginner's luck. The jury is out on how Manziel's NFL career finishes, but there's no taking away how ridiculously talented he was in college. In fact, Manziel made global headlines for his dominance there. He became the first ever freshman to take home the elusive Heisman Award in 2012. Number 5. Tom Brady, frenemy. Even though the New England Patriots quarterback Tom Brady has criticized Manziel in the past and even insulted him, he still reached out to Johnny Football. Brady is known as not being the most mobile quarterback, but Manziel sure is. Brady even went as far as to ask Manziel with his speed in the pocket. It's not known how these two feel about each other. Number 4. Fame in the family. As we've said multiple times, Manziel is overly hyped in the media and is one of the most known athletes in the world. However, his great-grandfather, Bobby Joe Manziel, became the first well-known person in the family. Bobby Joe was a boxer in Lebanon, but became well-known for a $400 gamble in the 1930s, which made him one of Texas's most powerful men in the oil business. Number 3. Beginner's luck, Part 2. Though the financial terms were never released, Manziel signed the largest NFL rookie contract ever with Nike. It's safe to say it was a ton of money, based on how much he's been able to party and drink, which isn't cheap for anyone. Can we guess that the numbers weren't disclosed because he didn't want the world to know how much he would waste? Number 2, by Texas. Manziel got in trouble with the law during 2012 for driving with a fake license, and he was arrested and charged for the incident. As a result, he was to be suspended for the entire 2012 season, but somehow was able to turn it around when he won his appeal. Manziel was prepared to pack up and transfer elsewhere if Texas A&M held up the suspension. Suffice to say, it was a win for both sides. And number 1, lose a bet, pay the price. Manziel won a bet with his father back in high school. He reportedly made a deal with his father that if he stayed away from alcohol, his father would buy him a new car. His father did just that, but Manziel was once again proven to have gotten into trouble with the law. He went to jail for visiting a Walmart while intoxicated. As a result, his dad took away the car and gave him a junky pickup truck that barely worked. And that's it for 15 facts you probably didn't know about Johnny Manziel. But wait, we are not done with you yet. In the comments below, we want to know, do you think Johnny is worth all of this attention and trouble? And for more cool videos, click subscribe.